All eyes have been on Deion Sanders and Colorado since he took the coaching job a few weeks ago. Everyone has been seeing the recruits and transfers the program has been able to land, including former #1 overall recruit Travis Hunter. While it's great seeing the job he's done in Colorado in such a short time, there's also a dark side to it that nobody has really seen or heard about. A number of recruits who were set on joining Colorado have been ghosted while having their scholarships taken away. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the dark side of what's happened in Colorado over the last few weeks. Before we get to today's video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're watching this video, odds are that you love college football, and odds are you aren't subscribed to my channel. So make sure to subscribe to one of the best college football communities here on YouTube. I'm posting college football videos every day during the off season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. Before we go even further, I just want to say that this kind of stuff happens a lot at other programs across the country when they hire brand new coaches. I'm not saying this is strictly a Deion Sanders and Colorado problem, as new coaches will sometimes not honor prior recruits, as they want to bring in their own guys. With that being said, what's happened to a number of these recruits over the last few weeks really sucks. I want to give a shout out to Grace Rayner and Manny Navarro, who posted a fabulous article in The Athletic on everything we're going to be talking about in today's video. We'll start off with 3-star recruit Carson Mott, who went to Simi Valley High School in California. He committed to Colorado back in June, but recently found out his commitment wouldn't be honored. He tweeted this on December 5th, just 2 weeks before the early signing period. Just spoke to the new Colorado staff and was informed they would not be honoring my commitment. I'm officially reopening my recruitment. Here's what he had to say to The Athletic. I mean, you saw the interview. He's bringing his luggage in his Louis. And I guess I didn't fit the description of what he wanted. I had a feeling that my commitment wasn't going to be honored. It was hectic. It was a huge mess. I actually never got contacted by Deion or any of his new on-field staff. I got called. They told me that Coach Deion didn't want to honor my commitment and hung up the phone. I was in a group chat with all the other commits, and they were freaking out too, because a lot of us had our options closed for months now being committed to Colorado. So we hadn't reached out to any school. It was a whole big deal. Mott said that his phone call came from Colorado's Assistant Director of Player Personnel and Scouting, DJ Bryant. Mott said he made the decision with his parents that he's not going to sign until February to avoid any stress leading up to signing day. Luckily for him, he's been contacted by a number of other schools, so looks like he's going to be able to land a scholarship somewhere else. Although he understands that this is all part of the recruiting process and there can be ups and downs, he said he isn't finding any joy in being a recruit and looking at other schools. This, if I'm being honest, journey hasn't been fun whatsoever. It's been stressful, annoying. Everything that I didn't imagine it to be, it was. I just want to get it over with. Carson Mott isn't the only player this has happened to though. So far, 13 recruits have parted ways with Colorado's class since Sanders was hired. Several have already found a new home, but others are still in the process of doing so. Tyrone McDuffie, an offensive lineman from El Paso Parkland High, learned that his commitment wouldn't be honored. He tweeted this out on December 5th. After a talk with the new Colorado football coaching staff, I no longer have an offer to play football at Colorado. The last 9 weeks, I was told by Rick George that I still had an offer and the opportunity to play at the University of Colorado. But I believe everything happens for a reason and God has a plan for me. Recruits, I cannot stress this enough, college football is strictly a business and coaches and ADs will do what's best for them. McDuffie talked more about Colorado Athletic Director Rick George with The Athletic. I was told by Rick George I was going to have a scholarship regardless of who the coach was going to be. He called me and my dad and he wanted the 2023 class to stay together. He said I was going to have a chance to be a Colorado Buffalo regardless of who he hired. They even sent former offensive line coach Kyle Devon down to El Paso to talk to me and my head coach and tell me stuff is going down, but you'll still have a chance to be a Colorado Buffalo. Nobody from the new coaching staff called me. DJ Bryant called me and told me what went down. You could say there was a little bit of anger and frustration. This was our future they were messing with. It sucks because we could have been looking instead of having only 16 days before signing day. McDuffie said he tried to contact George shortly before Sanders was hired at Colorado. I don't know what happened with his phone. I don't know if he blocked our numbers, but we couldn't get a hold of him at all. What I appreciate more than anything is honesty. He could have told us, I don't know what's going to happen, start looking at other schools now. but to say one thing and another happen, it hurts. Luckily, it was able to work out for McDuffie, as he recently announced he's committed to play football at UTEP. 3-star linebacker CJ Turner was the top-ranked recruit to drop out of Colorado's class. He said former Jackson State linebackers coach Andre Hart called him a few days after Sanders was hired to inform him that his scholarship would not be honored. Turner then received a follow-up call from Bryant to confirm that he would not be part of the class. Turner said that he was heartbroken when Hart told him Colorado was going to sign only one high school linebacker and it wasn't going to be him. Turner, who actually received an offer from Jackson State back in February, said he wished that Coach Prime would have called him. Turner reportedly pushed away interest from Florida State because he was set on playing for Colorado. Here's what he had to say to The Athletic. When Coach was fired, George had said we were going to have our scholarship offers honored. I was surprised when I got the call. It was so late in the recruiting process. I wish I was told earlier. Turner said he's been speaking with a number of programs, but he doesn't want to get left without a scholarship and isn't sure if he's going to sign until February. According to The Athletic, they contacted George to confirm that he did tell Colorado's 2023 commits that their scholarship offers would be honored. He issued the following statement. Anytime there's a coaching transition, many changes occur throughout the program. Every new coaching staff has the opportunity to do what's best for the team. And despite the unfortunate timing of the current recruiting calendar, difficult decisions were made as timely as possible. The Athletic spoke to a Power 5 recruiting coordinator who said it's not uncommon for a new coach such as Deion Sanders to pull scholarship offers from previously committed prospects. They're trying to get their type of guys in, right, wrong, or indifferent. And it might work out sometimes where you do end up liking a lot of the guys you have in the current class. But I'd be shocked this late in the process if a school has ever had a class completely filled up and a new coach came in and honored every single one of those scholarships. However, this Power 5 recruiting coordinator said it's not as common for an athletic director to get involved in the process. That would be weird to me. I've never heard of an athletic director getting involved. That's a first for sure. That's not something that would ever happen here. That's foreign to me. The list of players, though, doesn't end there. Jamari Hollyman, a 3-star cornerback from Miami who had been committed to Colorado since August, said he never received a phone call from Colorado after Sanders was hired. Hollyman said he reached out to Rod Chance, who was going to be his position coach. Chance told him he had been fired and gave Hollyman a phone number to call in Boulder to find out whether his scholarship would be honored or not. Well, he said he texted and called the number for a week, but never got a response. So he moved on and committed to Florida International. The longer I waited, the more I jeopardized being able to land a spot. I didn't want to do that, not when there was a school in my own backyard that really wanted me. What happened was crazy, but it's recruiting. College football is a business. Nothing against Prime. At the end of the day, if they felt I didn't fit their playstyle, that's their loss. They're losing a great player, they're gonna feel me. There are a number of former Colorado recruits who have gotten lucky enough to already find a new program for next season, but majority of them are still unsigned, looking to commit to a brand new school on really short notice. Again, I know this is nothing new in college football, but there are a good number of high school kids out there who did get really screwed over. Just one of the many tough parts, though, of college football that we have to come to accept. Before you guys leave, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. I'm posting college football videos all off season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.